I really don't know how else to describe this. Last night, an army of Mormons seized the second largest territory in imperialism. And it was really a sight to see. BYU defending their gorgeous home turf against Arizona, who's already played a game. And they took a 13-point lead. They were shutting out Arizona, and they came back. The Wildcats came back, took the lead late, but BYU was able to take it back 24-17 and take the Big 12 victory. So, 91 teams left. We will have just 90. We've had an insane run of 9 games so far since the top 100 was revealed. I think we've lost 4 top 25 teams and 2 of them in the top 10. The top 6, really. So, it's total chaos. No one knows how this is going to end. Let's get this down to 90 teams as this website loads. There's nobody else here. We should not be dealing with lag tonight. I'm a little surprised this is taking so long. Come on. I'm just going to wait because I think it's going to come back. I think it's going to come back right now. That's not loading anything. Let's try it again. Okay, we're going to try something risky here. This might be bad. We're going to X out. Oh, thank God. Okay, the wheel is still active. That was terrifying. All right, here we go. On episode 44 of College Football 25, Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... Is it Rice? We finally got Rice? No, it's Boston College for the third time. They have not played a game yet. They've avoided playing both times. Let's see if third time is the charm here for the Boston College Eagles. If they go east, they go straight into the Atlantic. If they go north, they claim New Hampshire. You've got UMass to the west and Connecticut to the west. And just for fun, no, we're not going to give them unconsecutive territory. Yeah, I highly doubt they actually play a game today. Let's spin the arrow, though. You know, give it the old college try. That's going to be north. Yeah, they're taking New Hampshire. Let's do that real quick. It's going to be another avoided battle for Boston College. They're just so OP, especially when territories that hit nothing just, you know, allow you to skip. So we're going to take the fill tool here. Have this. Do that. Over to the brush tool. Grab that. And then just move through here. And should I move their logo to like centralize things a little bit more? Or should we keep them at over like crazy OP spot? No. The rule is we go wherever the logo will be biggest. They've taken New Hampshire. We're moving this logo. There we go. That makes things slightly more difficult for them to avoid future battles, but let's go back and spin the wheel again. On episode 44 of College Football 25, Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... My God. I mean, at this point, I'm convinced that we're not going to land on any other Eastern teams besides Boston College. The West representation in this version of Imperialism has been absolutely insane. We just keep getting Western teams, even though they make up like 20% of the total roster. So let's zoom in here on New Mexico State, the Aggies. They've got Colorado with their entire northern border. You've got UTEP here to the east and directly to the south. Tiny little sliver of Hawaii here. And then BYU might play 2 games in a row. That'd be the first time we... Oh, wait, no. Second time we'd see that. So let's spin this arrow. They will be playing today. And that's going to go northwest. I want to look at that. Y'all, it's Colorado again. The Colorado Buffaloes, the most polarizing team in college football, will become the first team to play 4 games. Count them. 4 in Imperialism. Let's get it set up. I can't believe how many times they've been landed on. I mean, their territory is quite expansive, so it makes sense in that regard. But let's get New Mexico State. They're a 74 overall, and they're going to be going on the road. Colorado will certainly be favored, but they've played 2 close games in their 2 most recent battles. And here they are, an 87 overall. Oh, boy. Oh, the sound is delayed. That's not good at all. Oh, no. Oh, it's delayed by like 4 seconds. Oh, boy. We'll have to see if that maintains itself once we get into the actual game. If it does, then I might have to like restart this broadcast. Okay. Because we've been going so long already. We're just going to standard home here for Colorado. And alternate, no. An away option. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we're going to go golden hour here in Colorado. Should be absolutely beautiful. And let's get this started. Yeah, I think it's delayed. Oh, that's bad. We'll see if we can fix that as we move through this game if it gets really egregious. But for now, let's just pull up the rosters and get this going. Fight song from Colorado once again as they play their 4th contest in season-long Imperialism. They're averaging 1 battle every 11 episodes, which is a truly insane rate to maintain. But they will face the New Mexico State Aggies, another Group of 4 opponent for them. They get a sort of comparative cupcake compared to Kansas State, who's a very good team. Let's look that up and make sure we get New Mexico State's roster up and good to go. Mexico State Aggies. They will take a return out. I'm going to get their roster up here momentarily. This is going to be Deuce Hogan, a redshirt senior transfer coming in. They have 3 different quarterbacks joining the team from different places this year. And here's the first throw for Hogan. Starts out throwing to the right. It's going to be caught for only a 2-yard gain. Let me tell you, Shedeur Sanders is going to hold basically every passing record in the book for most of Imperialism after this one, after playing 4 games. It'll be cool to see them again. It's cool to see Travis Hunter again, who's currently matched up against number 5, I believe, for New Mexico State. It's Donovan Falple. A push pass to number 0, who tries to cut it back inside, and he is dropped for no gain. That was P.J. Johnson III trying to make that play work. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for New Mexico State. They're in trouble early. Here's Hogan. He has plenty of time. He lofts it to the left, and that's picked off. Intercepted on the opening drive, and look who it is. It's Shiloh Sanders. He can play too. He's injured in real life. He makes his first interception here. He gets to sit on the turnover thrown, brought in by his dad. Wow. The graduate transfer from Jackson State, Shiloh Sanders. You absolutely love to see it. He's going to be on the stat sheets for the rest of this tournament now because of that. Here's Shedeur Sanders, his brother, handing it off to Dallin Hayden, who picks up 4 yards there, a pretty decent first carry. It was Nick Session, the strong safety, taking him down. We got about 5:55 to go here. As Colorado will look to make quick work of this and potentially make this a very quick episode so I can go watch some Monday Night Football. You got the Bills and the Jets taking each other on tonight. We're hoping that Aaron Rodgers doesn't get hurt again on Monday Night Football at home against the Bills. But maybe the football gods are crazy like that. 3rd and 8. It's a loss of 2. Dallin Hayden couldn't get anything going there. Number 58 jumped off the tackle and then whacked him with that big bicep. Can't really catch who number 58 is. This roster's not the most updated thing in the world. But it's 3rd and 8. Sanders in the shotgun. Throws a laser. Caught by number 81, who breaks the tackle, and he's forced back, and that's going to make it 4th and 1. Great job by the defense to just let him go and try and make something more, and he turns it around backwards. Not the most intelligent play by Sam Hart, the graduate transfer tight end. It'll bring it 4th and 1. Colorado will go for it here instead of taking the points. They think they have the talent advantage. Can they prove themselves right? Hayden dropped in the backfield. Noah Arinze with a tackle for loss, and New Mexico State takes over. The ego's starting to flare up for Colorado. There goes a big-time run for an 8-yard gain. That's Monty Watkins with his first carry of the game. He's a redshirt junior transfer wearing number 8. And number 50 made a tackle there. Deion Hayes, who made a couple big tackles against Kansas State in Colorado's last victory. So here's 2nd and 2. We've got a very talented center, Kanan Yarrow. In motion, he push passes it to him. They're going to get the first down with that. It's P.J. Johnson III with his 2nd push pass of the game. They've been loving that play call so far, and it's been getting some decent returns for them. So we'll see if they stick with that strategy or maybe fake to some zones or play actions. It'll probably be a pretty big part of their playbook if we've seen it twice in the first 2 minutes. Hogan in the shotgun. Hands it off. It's going to be Watkins going for a gain of 3. Monty Watkins has 11 yards rushing so far. And wouldn't this be a shocking upset? First team with 3 wins to lose. You know, Colorado wins this game. They're only 1 victory away from picking up an extra life, which would be a game changer. Another run. Watkins tries to spin it, but then the other defenders just fly in. And that's the thing. Somebody has to stand still in order to make their tackle maneuver. You just have to crash in and shut them down. You can't be watching. You can't watch with these, like, huddle.com highlights. You gotta get in there and stop the play. 3rd and 5. Hogan in the shotgun, trips to his left. Throws over the middle, and that is... He's tackled hard. Donovan Fopple makes the catch. Are they going to give him the first down? Yes, they are. He is hurt. They're going to bring him out and check probably for a head injury after that, bone-chilling collision right there. And he'll be 1st and 10. Hogan, another run to Watkins, and Watkins is taken down for only a gain of 2. Deion Hayes was having his way in the backfield, and yeah, no, these sound effects are definitely delayed, and I don't know how to fix that. Oh, yeah, it's just a problem with the program. I pressed the mute button and it delayed to mute as well. So the audio is going to be screwed up in this episode. I'm going to restart it once this episode's over and just like do some test broadcasts and hope things are okay there. Because this is not good. In fact, no, restarting is not going to do anything because they maintain the same settings the entire time. Hogan throws deep. Got a man wide open. 15-10. All the way down to the 9-yard line. Deuce Hogan with a huge completion to Jordan Smith, the senior transfer, who got wide open, and the Aggies are in business. Colorado's done a good job shutting down the run, but they have not developed a functioning pass rush in this game. And they will have to, or Deuce Hogan's going to have all the time in the world. He hands it off to Watkins, and he's taken down for no gain. Yeah, you're going to notice all these like delayed cheers. Just ignore them as best as you can. I'll get it fixed. Don't worry. Settings. I don't understand what could have caused that kind of delay. Hogan, another run to Watkins. He tries to cut it to the right, and he is dropped In the backfield, Deion Hayes once again. Third and goal from the 6. Very, very big play for Colorado's defense right here. They don't want to be down 7. They don't want to have to come back the same way they did against New Mexico, I think. Just want to get in, get out, get done. Hogan with 2 running backs in the shotgun. He's got extra blockers. Throws to the end zone. Wide open touchdown. Donovan Falpo comes back in from being hurt and gives the New Mexico State Aggies a surprising 7-0 lead over the Colorado Buffaloes in Boulder. What is happening here? I don't know if I like the transition into the final A section of that fight song, but it works. Here's the extra point attempt for Abraham Montano. Great name for a kicker. Sends it through, and it's 7-0 after an 11-play, 70-yard drive, helped by a huge deep ball from Deuce Hogan to Jordan Smith. So Colorado's in deep trouble. They gotta hope their offense is just as electric as it was against both Air Force and New Mexico. Comes the return, 5, 10, 15, 20, jukes past the man, and he's able to get all the way to the 24-yard line. A pretty good return for Jimmy Horn Jr. And here comes Shedeur Sanders in the shotgun with Dallin Hayden next to him. Got an extra tight end in there as a wingback. Hands it off to Hayden. Hayden has a hole. 25, 30, 35. He's down at the 33. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for Colorado. He was tackled just short. And he is really struggling every single time he gets tackled. He's obviously taking some pretty big hits to the chest. And he got double teamed. Here's 2nd and 1. They're running in no huddle. Sanders gets set. They all receive the play call from the sideline. A fake to Hayden. He launches deep. He had somebody in press coverage, and that is caught Travis Hunter. Guess who? Touchdown, Colorado. We're tied. I mean, that is essentially an RPO with a deep ball as the option because Travis Hunter is that fast, and he can get off of press coverage that quickly. I have to think that was impressive. I forgot to check for it at the start of the play. Everything was moving so fast, but he just went, boop, gone. Yeah, they never show us the start of the round. That's really the key thing. Because, I mean, the only strategy you can have with press coverage is just go step for step with the guy. But nobody in this game can go step for step with Travis Hunter. He's that fast. Even if there are people who can, they're not going to be on New Mexico State. So that's a 33. That's a 67-yard touchdown throw from Shedeur Sanders to Travis Hunter. 2 of the highest-ranked draft prospects in next year's draft. And there is the extra point from Alejandro Mata. We can get 7-7 with 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wow. The deep ball comes through again for Colorado, and they're ready to go blow for blow with this team. The only question is, are the Aggies ready to go blow for blow with Colorado? The kick return makes you question things. It only goes to the 15. Handoff to Watkins. He's taken down. That is the end of the first quarter. And Colorado is tied with New Mexico. They have 73 passing yards to New Mexico State's 54. Aggies winning the running battle 18-8 so far. 2nd and 10 for the Aggies. Fake handoff, and Hogan's going to take it himself. He has a lot of space to the 25, and he lost the ball. Recovered by DJ McKinney, one of the most impactful defenders of Imperialism so far. A catastrophic play by Deuce Hogan, who was trying to dive for extra yardage, and that ball bounced off of everybody. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Oh, no surprise. It's Travis Hunter forcing the fumble, because of course it is. Yeah. Impact plays. That is what Colorado's been able to do on defense, and they are already in field goal range here. Sanders in the shotgun, nobody in press. Fakes the handoff to Hayden, looking deep. And that's picked off! Intercepted, he was going for Travis Hunter, and number 29 gets the pass. I don't know who 29 is. They're going to give me his name in a second because he's not on the depth chart. Let's see if we can get a look at this name. Are we going to get it? The stadium is silent. That's Rashad McKinley intercepting the pass, and Sanders just got greedy. Tried to throw to Travis Hunter, and they triple covered him. Wow. There's a run. Watkins is destroyed in the backfield for a loss of 1. That was Chidozie Nwankwo helping make that play, along with Deion Hayes, who's been everywhere today. I forget where he transferred him. It's right from Pittsburgh. That makes sense. So here's 2nd and 11. 3 turnovers already in this game. The run to Watkins, and he is taken down by Nwankwo and the 24 Preston Hodge. All right, 3rd and 10. New Mexico's had one good drive. They got to put together another one here. You can't just assume that Colorado's offense is not going to be good. It's going to throw to the right, and it's going to be caught. Very, very impressive catch by number 11. That's Cordell David. A redshirt senior transfer getting a tiptoe catch along the sideline to give New Mexico State a fresh set of downs from the 30-yard line. Here's Hogan. It's a run to Watkins, and he's taken out again by Nwankwo. They're trying to turn New Mexico State into an incredibly one-dimensional offense. The only problem is they're succeeding in that one dimension. Deuce Hogan's been able to throw some very nice passes in some tight windows. I'm sure he's already thrown an interception and fumbled the ball, but he has a touchdown and the game is tied, so, you know, you take what you can get. Hogan in the shotgun on 2nd and 11. There's another run to the outside. That's going to be Watkins, who cannot get fully outside. It's Shiloh Sanders making the tackle. Bringing it 3rd and 9. High pressure situation for the Aggies. They're still nowhere near field goal range. So we give Colorado the ball, some decent field position. They would love to get closer. Press coverage to the top of your screen. He's looking that way. He throws there, and it's going to be knocked away by Travis Hunter. If there's anybody that can defend press, it's Travis Hunter. 4th and 9. This really is turning into the Travis Hunter game. He already has a forced fumble. He has a deep ball touchdown, and he's been targeted for an interception. That punt goes flying back across the field. It's going to be fair caught by Jimmy Horn Jr. So now Shedeur Sanders comes out in the shotgun. We've got Travis Hunter in press coverage once again with a safety over the top. Will they exploit it? No. Instead he throws to the right, and that's Jimmy Horn Jr. picking up 7. I mean, they're clearly double covering Hunter with one guy in man, another guy in deep zone to try and shut him down. And that means there's going to be lighter coverage than everybody else. And Jimmy Horn Jr. is an extremely talented wide receiver in his own right. Sanders waiting for the audible. Starts the play. To draw to Hayden. Hayden with a huge hole 50. 45, and he's taken down. Beautiful run for him. He's up to 24 yards rushing on the day. Colorado fans celebrating. We got somebody in a long sleeve button down shirt down there. We love to see that. You know, casual white boy wear at the football game. Of course you'd see that in Colorado. That actually makes a lot of sense. 1st and 10. Big time audible here. Travis Hunter is once again in press coverage. That safety's not close enough to help. Does Sanders see it? No. Yes, he does. He drops back, waits for him, throws, bullet. Got him. Travis Hunter cut it down. And he must have beat him on press and then went right over the middle. It's another big time catch for him. And Colorado has a first down at the 24. Travis Hunter was wide open there. I mean, you can say you can't do that with him, but you don't really have a choice. He's that good. Another press coverage play. What do they want to lose? Sanders in the shotgun, waiting, handing off to Hayden. Hayden to the 15. Bursting through defenders all the way up to the 8, and now press coverage matters a little less unless you throw a laser to the back of the end zone. He's been running well. He's a very talented running back. Now we keep this moving. First and goal from the 8. We got 2 extra players blitzing. Sanders can see that. They're going press coverage with Travis Hunter again. I still don't understand the strategy. Hayden up the gut. He picks up about 3 yards there. We're getting a little bit of lag here. Hopefully that does not manifest in the same way it did yesterday for the Arizona BYU game. Second and goal from the 5 here. They're going to run no huddle. 29 stays right with him. And press coverage again. Sanders hands off to Hayden. Hayden tries to cut it inside and only picks up 1. Number 0 with a good tackle there. Josiah Cox, the strong safety, making a good play. 2-minute warning. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Hunter in press coverage against the guy that was McKinney. Rashad McKinney, who made the interception. Sanders waits. Hunter streaking along the field. He throws it to him. Wide open. That's Jimmy Horn. Everybody followed Travis Hunter and nobody followed Jimmy Horn. It's another touchdown for Colorado, and they take their first lead of the game. Jimmy Horn with a big-time catch. He was just waiting for his moment, waiting for Shedeur Sanders to see the light. And he just stood still and said, "Give it to me." Boop. And look, it was Rashad McKinney who was probably Velcroed onto Travis Hunter flying out, and then sees Jimmy Horn Jr. standing by himself, wide open to make the touchdown catch. It's going to be 13-7, and here comes Alejandro Mata to kick another extra point. Snap, old kick is good. So, here comes another kickoff for Colorado. They're up 7 here. Their defense has been playing decent. They've had a couple mishaps. But they could easily take this game to Super Slam. There's no reason this game should finish close. 5, 10, 15. And he's taken down by number 4 for Colorado. So here is Deuce Hogan. All out blitz. He throws over the middle and it's caught for a 3-yard gain, but that'll take another 15 seconds off the clock. You'd almost want to drop that if you're the receiver there. Just save the time. You're still very, very far away from both field goal range and the end zone. 2nd and 7. You get everybody set up. Trips to the left. 2 wide receivers to the right. Empty set for Deuce Hogan. Another all-out blitz. He's under pressure and throws it incomplete. Cover 0 working pretty well for Colorado. It helps that New Mexico State's offensive line, forgot to block him that way. They've been good today. They've given Deuce Hogan time when he's needed it, but he needs it now, and they're not providing it for him. 3rd and 7. Travis Hunter playing drop coverage off their best receiver. See, that's good scheming right there. He drops back. They look for the wide receiver screen. He catches it. They bring a bunch of defenders in, but they can't make the tackle before he gets the first down. Timeout. New Mexico State. That was Donovan Foppel, who got the receiving touchdown earlier in the game. Oh, wow. They have the turnover thrown in the rendering. That's awesome. Hogan throws short. It's another screen to number 12. Jordan Smith, who caught the deep ball earlier, picks that one up for 3. And I'll take another 15 seconds off the clock. I mean, it's good to give your quarterback a check down option, but in the 2-minute drill, you have to know that that's not a good choice. 2nd and 7, under a minute to go. Hogan drops way back, throws, shallow, caught. That's going to be short of the first down. They're forced to call another timeout. Colorado doing a good job of turning this from a touchdown drive into a field goal drive. And that first down line is right under the line of scrimmage. Hogan, 4-man pressure, throws deep, caught! Jordan Smith all the way to the 32-yard line, and the Aggies are in field goal range. I mean, we don't know how good their kicker is, but that was an impressive play. Just a good little lofted pass there. Here comes 1st and 10. Hogan drops back. really under pressure. He throws a cannon to the left side, and it's caught by number 82. And I don't know who that is because they don't have an 82 on their roster. But it's a good catch by whoever that is. Up to the 21, and it looks like New Mexico State will get a field goal out of this. 28 seconds to go. Can they get anything more? Hunter's in press coverage at the top of your screen. Hogan. Under pressure. Throws. And that's picked off. Shiloh Sanders' second interception of the half, taking it back to the 26. And now, the Buffaloes have 20 seconds and 3 timeouts. And they get the ball to start the second half. Will they try and be aggressive here after forcing their 3rd turnover of the first half? Shiloh Sanders making his daddy proud. Just lying in wait. Intercepts an easy pass and high stepping for a couple return yards. 1st and 10. Sanders sends him in motion. It's probably a run. That's what it is. Hayden gets a couple blocks. Falls forward, and they will not call timeout. That is the end of an exciting first half. Colorado is going to be up 14-7. They've forced 3 turnovers. They've gotten 2 touchdowns, but they've also had an interception of their own and a deep ball allowed on their end. So we'll see how this plays out in the 3rd quarter. And we'll see whether we actually go all the way in regular sim or if we go to super sim for a little bit. Let's move to the 3rd quarter. No, 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 no. Don't copyright claim it. No, 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 no. Please don't do it. Hopefully I covered it up. We'll see. There's a return for Horn. He gets to the 20. Yeah, that's been a major issue. I've had 2 episodes copyright claim for some of the stadium music. Sanders hands off to Hayden. Hayden tries to get a little bit of speed to the edge, but number 5 is able to take him down. It's Nick Session making another good tackle for a loss of 2. Sone Alpiu trying to get into it with Dallin Hayden. At this point, you just got to go scoreboard. Scoreboard. 2nd and 12. Sanders in the shotgun. Travis Hunter with drop coverage now. They've learned their lesson. Another run to Hayden. He just sprints right up the middle and picks up 9 yards. Which will make it 3rd and manageable. You got to have routes going all over the field. Short, medium, long. Little running back check down thing. Give your quarterback plenty of options and make one of them be open. Haven't heard LeJonte Wester's name much. He's going to go to Wester because he's wide open. First catch of the game for LeJonte Wester all the way to midfield. It wasn't press coverage, but they didn't have anybody in his direct line of sight, so he could choose whatever angle he wanted. And Sanders just threw the ball to him immediately. Wide open in the pocket of that zone. And the Buffaloes move up to just short of the 50-yard line. Defense is a little confused. Sanders, another run. No, it's a play fake. Sanders wants to go deep. Floats it all the way over to his receiver. I don't know who that was. Caught the ball before he could catch the number, and it's going to be a 4-yard gain. They will keep the clock rolling because they're going to say that he had a body part land inbounds before he fell out. That was Wester again making that catch. Travis Hunter gets set. They're going to call an audible here, send Wester in motion. Sanders, another throw to Wester. His 3rd catch in a row, and this one goes for a loss of 2. Doing a good job of covering that wide receiver screen and, you know, containing these very dynamic athletes that Colorado has all over the roster. Especially in the wide receiver room. Their top 3 receivers are probably the best in the country. At least the best in Imperialism now that Ohio State's gone. 3rd and 8. Sanders. Draw. Hayden gets the first down. Sone Apiu was there to make the tackle, but he could not get Dallin Hayden in time. They were jawing earlier, they're jawing after the play, but Dallin Hayden is winning this fight. It's a 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Sanders in the shotgun. You have Travis Hunter to the top of your screen. Calls an audible. Is this another draw? Yes, it is. Zone running play for Dallin Hayden, who forces his legs forward and gets 3 out of what would have been no gain for a lot of other running backs in that situation. Second and 7. 3:40 to go. Sanders, low snap, hands off to Hayden again. He breaks the tackle, powers through another guy, and makes it to 3rd and 2. I mean, his strength when he gets a full head of steam going forward, it's very much like a buffalo. It's pretty apt when he's on this team. Is he a transfer? Yes, he is. A redshirt sophomore transfer, new to the team this year, coming in from Ohio State. Makes sense. Hayden gets the first down easily and pushes his way forward to the 27-yard line. 15 carries for 80 yards for Dallin Hayden. First and 10 with 2:53 to go. They're going to chew clock a little bit. They're confident. And they have been just dominating on this drive. Read option. Sanders takes it himself, goes outside to the 25. And he's taken down after a 5-yard gain. I think this is still the first drive of the second half. They have just been churning clock. 2:25 to go. Whole lot of completions. No stoppages of the clock. They're just running as much clock as they possibly can. Sanders with the backup running back in. That's I don't know who that is. It's 22. He's going to throw to the right. That's going to be Wester again to the 15. And he gets the first down. I want to see if Anyway, it's first and 10. 22 still in the game. Could be Isaiah Augusta. Sanders calling an audible. Travis Hunter with plenty of space, one-on-one. Fakes the handoff, runs it himself. Has a defender coming in. And picks up 4 yards there to make it 2nd and 6. They are determined to drain the entire 3rd quarter in one drive. That would be quite the accomplishment. Second and 6. Another run. That is the back running back. I don't know the name of. They're not going to give me his name. 3rd and 5. Not the best run for him. Sanders is like, do I call his number again? Do I do that? Probably not. 53 seconds to go. I mean, this has been a really, really impressive showing from Colorado. 3rd and 5. Will it end in a touchdown or a field goal? This play decides it. Sanders floats it, caught 22, and he falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Isaiah Augustave, maybe. We'll call it Isaiah Augustave. That's how we'll pronounce that. Gets the drag route, takes on a whole bunch of defenders, and then falls into the end zone for Colorado's 3rd touchdown of the game. And if New Mexico State cannot score on this drive, we will go to Super Sim and end this stream. Here comes Alejandro Mata to kick another extra point. Colorado is on the precipice of becoming the first team in Imperialism to win 4 games and expand their territory even further and get some ocean territory for themselves. Mata's kick is good. It's 21-7, 14 plays, 80 yards, and the longest drive of Imperialism by time, 6 minutes and 22 seconds. New Mexico State's basically out of options. They gotta go score, stop, score. There goes the kick. Here comes the return. 5, 10, 15, and he jukes past one man. He's able to get to the 21. So here comes Deuce Hogan. Last chance saloon for the Aggies. He sends 2 receivers in motion. And a running back next to him. Hands it off a big-time hole. And Shiloh Sanders is there to plug that up. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Nice running from Monty Watkins, but it only picks up 5 yards. Second down, will he get a play off before the end of the third quarter? You got press coverage at the top of your screen, but it's Travis Hunter, so it doesn't really matter. They won't take advantage of it, and that is the end of the third quarter. We go right to the fourth. 7 minutes to play in this one. Hogan throws short, caught by number 47, and he's taken down for a first down. Who is number 47? Don't have his name, so I don't really know who it is. Let's see if we can get a jersey. Oh, wait, they don't have names of their jerseys. It's a mystery man at tight end. We'll find out in the stat sheet later. 1st and 10. Hogan in the shotgun. Don't think they're bringing the blitz. They go with the zone, and Dayon Hayes is there for another tackle for loss. That's a loss of 5. He's been so good. And if it were for Shiloh Sanders' 2 interceptions, he would definitely be Defensive Player of the game. 2nd and 15. 6 minutes to go in this one. 5 wide receivers out there. New Mexico State getting desperate. Hogan wanting to go deep. He will go deep, and that's tipped away by DJ McKinney. Another clutch pass breakup from McKinney. This is the roster that I know the best out of any of them, thanks to the 3 other games we played with them and the many, many epic highlight reel plays we've seen from some of these superstars of Colorado's team. 3rd and 15. Hogan dropping back under pressure, and Wonkwo takes him down, and that's going to take us to Super Sim for the first time in a while. Drop out. 4th and 26. And let's see if I can do it now. I can't. It's a great sack by Chidozie Nwankwo. Doing a little head slap to number 77 and driving Deuce Hogan into the ground. There we go. And there's the touchdown for Colorado. It's a good kick return. Massive kick return, really, for New Mexico State, making it 28-14. But they're just going to run the rest of the clock out. And that's the end of the game. Colorado is able to beat New Mexico State in this one, 28-14. No field goals here. Shedeur Sanders gets a win. And now the Colorado Buffaloes are 4-0 and 1 win away from picking up that all-important extra life in Imperialism, which would make for an incredibly long episode if they were to lose at some point. With these talented players, I don't know who can beat them. We got top 6 teams dropping like flies, and Colorado just keeps on rising. They get more territory. They've got an ocean border now, which will help as soon as Hawaii is eliminated. Let's go to the map and finish this episode up. And New Mexico State, you weren't nearly as interesting as your mascot. I'm going to miss it, though. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. There we go. Knock out the rest of this border here. And Colorado now owns the entire state of New Mexico. zoom out a little bit and show you that map as it stands. This is your top 90. A whole lot of action left to go in the West. The SEC still has yet to lose an interconference game. Or no, a whole lot of action left to go in the East, but the West is looking very, very sparse. You got a bunch of squads with massive territories ready to take each other on. That Colorado State rivalry is going to happen at some point. I can feel it, and it's going to be epic because whoever wins is going to have a huge territory. You got BYU, San Jose State, all with multiple schools worth of territories. And this is going to be, quite the event as we keep going. And that's it. I will see y'all